that I'll introduce momentarily. And then the next artist will be quietly setting up and getting ready to play while the previous artist is receiving their feedback. And then they'll play, and then so on and so forth. And that's how it's going to go, right? You're giving me that? You're giving me the hearts? I have not learned how to do the Gen Z heart. I'm still doing the like old school heart, but the Gen Z heart is like, I don't have the right mechanics to do it. I think, yeah, I'll learn. I still haven't even learned how to do that. What was that dance that everyone used to do? Yeah, I haven't learned how to do that either. I'm so behind, okay? But I brought my nice shirt to wear because I wanted to respect the weight of this performance, but it's just so dang hot, I decided I'm just going to hold it in my hand instead of wear it on my body, okay? So it's a thought that counts, okay? Are we ready to rock back there for the live stream? We're good? Okay. So welcome to the Small Band Showcase here at LACM. I will briefly introduce our panelists. We've got musician extraordinaire, composer for film and television, and touring musician, studio musician, American Idol, Noah Cyrus. I'm just going on memory here. Dan, come on. I don't have enough time to give you all your accolades. This is Dan Kalisher right there. And then we've got an incredible music producer, made hit records, amazing records, and I just figured out it's Matt Parad. Did I do it? I pronounced his name right. That's Matt Parad. Real quick, Matt, tell us a couple of things you've produced that are awesome.
Hello. I've worked on like B. Miller, Tinashe, some Aloe Black stuff, lots of indie stuff, and also some film and TV things
Amazing.
As well.
Amazing. So thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your busy schedules to come here to LACM and offer your feedback. This is awesome. And speaking of awesome, we've got this guy who's under the weather, was going to have to cancel the show, and then just decided to just go for it. And I respect the spirit. This is opening up the whole show here for us. Put your hands together and make some noise for Eli Begonia.
Yeah! Get the fuck up! If you have red hair and you're a twink, get up here. Now! You! The wind is blowing the whole town down. The moon is above and the people are loud. While I'm not able to love you correct, oh, the only truth is it hangs around. You are awake, I am asleep. You touch my head and you're making me weep. What have you done? Where have you been? Is this the place where the bottom of hell resides? The sound of a gun in my ear for the night. I should have known by the look in your eyes. There's rain in my boots, it's killing my eye. Leave me softly, oh, kiss my neck and my cheek. Kiss my neck and my cheek. So bring me your
What's up, guys? Sorry, I'm like a little sick right now, so I'm gonna try to cough as much as I can. And on that note, get the fuck up here right now so I can cough on you a lot easier. Oh yeah, right up here. All right, big thank you to Kat for filling in last minute. Well, I have a throat infection. It's not contagious, don't worry. Yeah, big thank you to Kat. This next song is called The Moon. Body of mine is a father.
I'm falling out again, breaking from the moon again. My hidden philosophy.
It's so small, and this hole is too tall. Now blue light bathes a dusk-lit room, filled with grace and attitude. This one-way street eventually ends, knocking at the house of my best friend.
I'm in the river, flying. I'm in the river, flying. I'm in your river, while in the freezing cold. I am you, you are me, and I am the moon.
Sickness is in the air. All right, this last song is called Finding Bigfoot. I've gone out hunting. I've gone out hunting. I've gone out hunting. I've gone out hunting. I've gone out searching. I've gone out searching. I've gone out searching. I've gone out searching through the deep wood. I'm caught by the northern rain. I'm looking inward to the center. Despite my everything. At my feet, I talked to him as he walked across the street. That creature you saw now begins to weave. My body's ready. I'm laying at now your blood is on the wall. You are crying, and I don't know what is wrong. Despite the rain, despite the rain, despite the rain. Despite the rain, 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 I am finally home. What you said to me. And my final tone, I am finally free. I am finally home. What you said to me, I am finally home. I am finally home. Despite the rain,
That's me. Hello, great job. That was very rockin', and good job for pushing through in your current state. Yeah, I mean, really sick arrangements. Really liked the ones that stood out to me the most. The first one had a great melodic blend with the vocals and the guitar part and the bass part. Like, those worked really well together. I really liked how there was like the melody within the chord melody that you were playing. I thought that was really cool. Let's see, what did I write down here? Yeah, I really liked how you had a cool build into the chorus. I thought that was really effective, the way that that went in, and I thought the live arrangement was great. Like, I was jamming out. Really fantastic. Obviously, you are sick, so you know, I think sometimes it was a little hard to hear the lyrics that you were singing, but really poetic overall. And I mean, I loved the way you were just acting out things at the end that were kind of going with the lyrics. That was theatrical in the best way. And yeah, I think for me, probably just, you know, maybe making sure, and maybe it's like a mixed thing, but just being able to hear the lyrics a little more would be great, because I would love to know all the things you're saying. But yeah, great energy on stage. Have you been playing with the band a lot? Because I feel like you guys have like a good language together. First time? No way. That was great. You guys really gelled. That was like really, really good. Yeah, let me see. I had a couple of notes at the end. Very Tom Waits. I thought that was really sick. And yeah, I think for the last song, for the last song, I was hoping that, you know, you could go into the jam, or a portion of that jam that you were doing at the end, maybe a little earlier, and then build back up into something like that, because it really, like, I feel like that was the identity of the song, was when you guys really locked in there. So yeah, maybe just a thought for that, and I will pass it off.
Right, Eli, really nice job, everybody on the stage. I know it's not easy when you're not feeling great. And then to your girlfriend, who I think it is, that stepped in and sang, props, big time. If I didn't know that she was just kind of pinch hitting for you, I wouldn't have thought twice that she wasn't the lead singer of the band, to be honest. And could be worth exploring for you guys. So yeah, I mean, look, you guys have a really sick vibe. You kind of remind me of Typo Negative. Are you into Typo Negative? Peter Steele? No? Get into it. You don't like it, or you don't know about it? You don't like them? Okay, well, I'm not going to take it back. I love them. And they've got a cool, like, kind of just a brooding, like, rock and roll vibe that I think is cool. And you guys had a lot of essence of music like that, which I thought was cool. I thought the guitar was really loud, and it was cool. I love a loud guitar. I'm a guitar player myself, but from where we're sitting, it overpowered a lot of the things, especially when you're playing with a drummer who has a lot of finesse and plays very dynamically. And then singing too, it made it kind of like what Matt said, difficult to hear the lyrics sometimes. So just overall, I think something that can be looked at as far as tweaking for your next performance is just an overall evaluation of tones, reevaluation of tones, right? The guitar was loud, which is a volume knob thing, but you know, a telly, crispy distortion in a room like this with a dynamic band sometimes clutters all the cool stuff that I see that you're doing on the guitar, you know, which I really want to hear. And there were, you know, also just some points just band-wise where maybe the drums could have done with less finesse and more like rage and rock and roll. And even the bass, you know, cutting through a little bit more, maybe using a pick sometimes or dialing in some treble on the attack or something to kind of cut through. And, you know, I'm sure in a studio recording environment it would translate a little differently, but something about playing live is we have to sort of take those things into account, you know what I mean? Because there's clearly a lot of cool things happening on the stage with all of you, and we all want to hear that. So just think about those kinds of things going forward. Songs were really cool, great melodies, great vibes overall. Just really, really well done. So hope you feel better soon.
Yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Ellie Reed.
Hello. Okay, so the 3 songs I'm playing today are all in the same theme, which is my favorite thing to write, heartbreak. So I'm going to actually give everyone a job, and I want you to think of one person that has hurt you, and we're just gonna think about it for a minute, don't worry. Someone who you just can't let go of. And hopefully by the end of this, we'll have let it go. And if so, I'll put my Venmo down here and you can pay me for a therapy session. So this first song is called Bitter. Don't have it in me to play nice. Not after all of this, after all this time. All you do is lie, lying in our bed. Can't trust a single word you said. Love means nothing 'cause of you. Thought I'd crawl back this time, but I won't. Put up with you for too long, it got old. Should've listened when I was told. Now everything's out of control. Can't get back all the time you stole. I said it was fun when you crossed the line. Now I'm in a state of losing my mind. I can't act all tough, but I've had enough. Now I'm bitter all the time. I wish I wasn't so mad about all of this. I'm holding on to this grudge with a death grip. You told me you loved me, that's a lie. Only ever told me when you were high. I still pushed it aside. And I said it was fun when you crossed the line. Now I'm in a state of losing my mind. I can't act all tough, but I've had enough. Now how easily you lied. Wasting all my time. Wasting all my time. I said it was fine when you crossed the line. Now I'm in a state of losing my mind. I can't act all tough, but I've had enough. Now I'm bitter all the time. I said it was fine when you crossed the line. Now I'm losing my mind. I can't act all tough, but I've had enough. Now I'm bitter all the time. All right, are we mad? I'm mad. This next one is called Living Off a Memory. It's been over 3 years since we met, 2 since you left, and 1 since I started lying, saying I was over you. Before you gave me a chance to breathe, you ruined 5 songs for me, 6 months of agony. Loving you was reckless, I knew that, but you didn't help the fact you loved how I love you so. I've been living off a memory so long, I'm scared I made it up. I made it up. I'm living off a memory like what you gave me was enough. For me it was. For anyone else it's pathetic. I've lost count of all the times I've cried and rewrote our goodbyes. At the end of the day, you were never gonna stay. Loving you was reckless, I knew that, but you didn't help the fact you left how I loved you so. I've been living off a memory so long, I'm scared I made it up. I made it up. I'm living off a memory like what you gave me was enough. For me it was. For anyone else it's pathetic. I needed you as a friend more than anything, even after all the shit you did to me. Yeah, I still tried, but just couldn't keep you close. I've been living off a memory so long, I'm scared I made it up. I made it up. I'm living off a memory like what you gave me was enough. For me it was. For anyone else it's pathetic. Alright, let me introduce my band to you real quick. On bass we have Mia. On drums we have Paulina. And last but not least, Mia. This last one is called You Weren't Mine. but you never took the blame. Tried to patch it up, but the glue never stuck. There was a hole in my heart I can never really explain. So why did I stay? 'Cause no, nothing was left for me when the music ended and the spell was lifted. And I should have known all along when you were distant, but I kept pretending we could really work it out. It would be fine. Then it all went south, and I didn't see the signs that you were mine. That whole summer was such a blur. I'm still trying to figure it out, and it's been over a year now. You really messed me up, but you got what you wanted. So I guess all is fair in your head somehow, but for me, no, nothing was left for me when the music ended and the spell was lifted. And I should have known all along when you were distant, but I kept pretending we could really work it out. It would be fine, but then it all went south, and I didn't see the signs that you were mine. All right, we're mad. Let's keep that for a little bit longer. So I have one more message. You never loved me, you shouldn't have said so. But it's funny to me that you're the one who let go. You never loved me, you shouldn't have said so. But it's funny to me that you're the one who let go. You never loved me, you shouldn't have said so. But it's funny to me that you're the one who let go. You never loved me, you shouldn't have said so. 'Cause now I'm the one who can't let go. No, nothing was left for me when the music ended and the spell was lifted. And I should have known all along when you were distant, but I kept pretending we could really work it out. It would be fine, but then it all went south. I didn't see the signs that you were mine. No, you weren't mine. I don't know where to put the mic.
Okay, so this time good job, Ellie. This time we'll start with Bianco.
All right. Ellie, great job. Did you have fun? Good. You're a great melody writer. Really good. And your lyrics too. Just following along with what you were writing. Just really good, really clever, presenting good imagery. I thought, the parts the parts that your band were playing, really good, really well executed. Guitar had great tone. Bass was pumping. just overall, a really good performance. I think just band-wise, I don't know how much y'all rehearse or have played together. Just overall would just benefit from more energy. And I know we're in a school and, we're not at like a venue and there's not like, 500 people here. But, your responsibility as the band is just to bring it every single time. And again, I know nerves come into play or just, again, lack of maybe playing together for a long time. I'm not really sure. But, this is just practice and it's about putting the reps in, to really get your performance, everyone's performance just going, get everyone going. All the songs were very strong, like I said, like really well written. I think in Living Off a Memory, there's a point in the chorus where you go up really, really high. And that's obviously the point in the chorus that really counts the most, right? So towards the end of the song, it was like spot on, nailed. But the first couple of times through, it was almost there. It was almost, So it's really important to, on the parts of a song that are really supposed to hit, really focus the energy in on that point, practice that part, or modify it if you find that overdoing it over and over again, it's not consistent, right? Because you want to be consistent during those points in a song or else it's going to fall short, on a performance. But overall, it was just a great song. And then the last song, You Weren't Mine, there's an extra 4 bars on the end of the chorus, right? It's sort of even 8 bars, and then there's an extra 4 bars. I'm not sure if that needs to happen every single time. The impact of the chorus being 8 bars, it's like most choruses are even like that for a reason. Maybe there's an extra bar at the end for like a punchline. But that to me, the first time you went into that chorus, I thought it was like a bridge or something, that part, and then it kind of happened every time. And I just thought, well, maybe it would benefit from either being its own part or maybe happening one time in the song. But yeah, overall, a really nice performance. I'll say in general too, like whenever I go and see someone live and the artist wants to talk, and get the audience involved, I always find it's very effective for you to talk about how you're feeling and not necessarily try to bring us in to get us to feel a certain way, but more help us relate to you somehow with what you're talking about. But I think overall, really nice work. Great job to the band, great songs. Good job.
Yes, I second all of that. You guys did great. Love your voice. You killed that. In every song, I had the note "good crowd banter," which is good. We need that. But yeah, I agree. Doing maybe a little more like I'm really going through it today, or like I'm wrecked from this breakup and this is about this. Like maybe going into a little story about a thing. I know you don't have much time, especially for this, but in general, that's like you just get people ready to be on the same page as the song. Yeah, let me go through the list here. Yeah, first song was great. Obviously, I think you really like warmed up into your pitch and tone by the end, and I love your tone is great. Like, really cool tone. I think your writing really fits your voice as well. Let me see. On the first song, again, I understand the situation. I think I wish there was maybe another guitar going on or a keys part or something. Like my arrangement brain went into like I need a little more harmonic content going on, but I understand this is, a school performance. Let's see. Second song, I had some notes on melody there because you hit these really cool notes in the chorus, but you're kind of close to them in the verse. And so my only note for that song would be maybe lower the verse a little more so that when you hit the chorus, it really impacts and it really like is a smash moment, because when you hit that in your range, it sounds awesome, but it's kind of hard to denote, like, okay, this is the chorus melody versus the pre-melody or the verse melody, just because they were like kind of inching towards each other. My other note for that was, for live stuff, maybe jam out during the guitar solos a little more, or like, you know, back to back with a guitar player, or, you know, just some sort of thing just to keep energy up while that's going on. Last song, really loved the arrangement of that. Melody was great. I thought just like the chord rhythm with the melody and the lyrics was awesome. I'm getting a lot of like No Doubt and Paramore vibes, which is great. I don't know if you like them or hate them, but I love those bands, and you reminded me of that. And yeah, last song I thought you could, I agree that you could maybe shorten or tighten a little bit on just like arrangements, so that those parts that are really impactful like stay with people, and then you move on to the next catchy part, and you just never let somebody have a chance to think about anything. You're just like in it. But overall, great performance. Congrats. And great job, band. You guys killed it.
Hello? Oh. Hi, everybody. My name is Sia Tranby. My first song has a little bit of a funny story to it. So Natalie here. Hey. A little bit ago, I had like a phase where I was really interested in the songs Gasolina and Gas Pedal. So she was like, you should write a song about a different oil product, diesel. So I wrote a song called Diesel. Thank you, Natalie. No problem.
Hills rolling in softly in my bloodstream, hand out the window so the drip flows easy. It's all off. Oh, your excuses are useless. I need you to do this now. This is the part where your heart starts to lead you the right way around. could see the world, I'd get right on it through vanilla fields. Keep my hand out the window, just breathing in the diesel.
Thank you. Okay. This next song is called Honeycomb. Has anybody here seen the Bee Movie before?
You like jazz?
Well, it has absolutely nothing to do with that, so forget that even happened.
It's more lovely than you'll ever know. I swear it's something chemical, strangled by the sweetest honeycomb, dripping like dew. Who needs to breathe with an ocean view? So when I go back home, please follow. I'll go slow. My eyes are closed. I know the roads in my veins, they flow, travel like flutters through the meadow. Blood
Okay, so Sia's tuning, and she told me to tell you guys a joke, but unfortunately, any of the jokes I have would get me kicked out of this school. So, how's everybody feeling? All right, that's unfortunate. It must be a really bad day. I said, how are crazy?
Never changing my routine again.
Yeah, stick on that.
Okay, I'm gonna introduce the band. Of course, we have Natalie here. On bass, we have Olivia. Back there on drums, we've got Anthony. And then we got Eli on guitar. Okay. Sorry. Okay. This next song is called Save It for Later.
Come back to me now. I believe it's running at full speed through the blur of the trees. I need to bet on something proud. Give me life, take it away. Put your hands on my neck and strangle me till I cave. There's a part of me I'll never know. Saving it for later, 'cause that's where I'm gonna go. Rocking with the sea, hands on my knees. Better be something I care for. Too busy for sleep, awake under sheets, breathing the same air I lost before. Give me life, take it away. Put your hands on my neck and strangle me till I cave. There's a part of me I'll never know. Saving it for later, 'cause that's where I'm gonna go. Said a soul's enough. I'm consumed in thought. Might be tangible. I'm tangled instead of breaking every lock. Bitching on the clock. It's the same old stuff. I'm saving it for later. Saving it for Said a soul's enough. I'm consumed in thought. Might be tangible. Breaking every lock. Bitching on the clock. It's the same old stuff.
Thank you. This is Millie. She's gonna help me play guitar for this next song. Okay, this song is called Breathe. I wrote it fairly recently.
Through all this white noise, I hear one thing clear. The mist is heavy over my ears, too deep to steer. Clear my head with the TV, my dog by my side. It's all good fun till something whispers from outside. Breathe me deeply. Swing on home and greet me. It's not what you lack, just the thought of going back brings me. Life turns to mechanical, slight change of the wind with a whistle. Blow, blow, blows me down. And when it's time for the antidote, I'm sailing away to the other stars. When the ripples sing me another song. Breathe me deeply. Swing on home and greet me. It's not what you lack, just the thought of going back brings me here.
Thank you. Yes, yeah.
Can you hear me? Great job. Like, super, super great job. Let me go through. Great job, band. I don't know if you guys are still here. Yeah, let me go through all of my notes. Overall, melody and lyrics, amazing. Like, really great. I think you have a really cool style with them, and your tone is great, and I think it fits the whole, yeah, the style that you're doing. It's really cool. Fun crowd banter as well. I think that's important, you know, like especially when you're doing more introspective songs, is you kind of balance it out with some lightness. So that is great. Let me see what I wrote down. I have a lot of good notes. Let's see. So I think a lot of, you know, my producer brain turns on when I hear like really, really solid songwriting, and then I'm, you know, when I hear a live performance, I'm like hearing the recorded version, you know. And I think something that would probably benefit all of these songs in some capacity to transfer over into live would be to like flesh out, I don't know if you've done this already, but flesh out recorded versions of them where you have production things you like, and then maybe go backwards and then make your live performance arrangement around that to support all the things you like about the produced version. So you can either strip things away or what have you, but yeah, I think just like seeing things from that angle could help some of the live performances just with like guitar parts or drum parts or just like little moments. But overall, really, really good on the live performance. I would say for the last song, it had a really beautiful melody, but I think for me, I was having a little trouble nailing down the harmonic content of the chords. So it was making the melody not hit as much as it could. So I think maybe for songs where it's just acoustic guitar, either focus on like heavy bass note, not heavy, but like a real like solid bass note happening under the chords so that your harmony or your melody is getting supported by that harmony really strongly. But yeah, let me see if there's anything else. I would say, I know this is like, I don't know how much time you had to rehearse with the band, but I think when you have a chance to really like dig in with a crew that you play with all the time, I think a lot of these arrangements will come together fully. And yeah, just really cool vibe. I mean, you'll read some of these notes, but yeah, great job. Congrats.
Yeah. Feeling all right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, I'm going to echo what Matt said, especially about your lyrics, your melodies, tone of voice, just really great. The lyrics are outstanding, just like going through and reading them, and they're just so kind of exactly how you described it on your little packet here. Visual lyrics, nature-inspired themes, vivid emotional stories. Nailed on the head right there. Absolutely. I think, if I'm producing you or MDing you, right? In this case, MDing, because this is a live situation. I really love just the quiet, sort of intimate singing, but there was some part of it that felt to me like it wasn't totally an intent on singing quietly and softly, but it could have used a little more confidence, right? You could sing quietly and confidently at the same time. Maybe it was nerves, maybe it was just sort of the again, we're at a school, we're not like at a big giant festival, and there's not like those kinds of vibes kind of pumping through the atmosphere that get you into that zone. But, it's, I saw you kind of like looking around and just kind of scoping out the scene when I really wanted you to just kind of just focus on what you were saying and just delivering it. You know what I mean? And again, that comes with just doing it more and more and putting the reps in and becoming more of yourself as an artist as you get to do this more and more. There were times where it was kind of hard to determine what was going on in the band. It kind of sounded like, and again, I'm sure you guys don't play together a lot, like whatever it is, however many times a week you meet for this semester. But a note for the band is to, I felt like a lot of the times the band was playing, but wasn't playing the song. And especially songs like the songs that you write that are so visual and so textured. I found a lot of times that I was missing that just from the overall performance, the overall sound that was coming out at us. Just kind of felt like we're keeping time, we're playing notes, we're, maybe playing some nice lines and nice parts here and there, but there were times where I just wanted to be washed away in texture and in visualness and in nature and sound, sonic landscape, and I wasn't getting that, So it's just something to consider for the next band showcase that you put together to really, encourage your band to play the song and not so much play the chords or play the time or play the root notes or whatever it may be. I want to hear it kind of blossom into something really, truly beautiful, because that's what these songs can be, So overall, I really think you did an excellent job. your banter was great. You remind me of an artist that I play with from time to time named Casey Hill. I don't know if you know about Casey Hill. Check her out. She's really great. She's great banter. Similar vibe, like really kind of soft, sang very confidently, beautiful songs, amazing lyrics. You and her kind of cross a lot of the same lines, so it's really cool. Great job. I really would love to hear more sometime. Thanks.
Thank you.
Hello. My name is Peter, and my artist name is Excessive, and mostly my genre is R&B, hip-hop stuff. It's all vibey, like late night R&B. So, the first song I'm gonna play is called No Rain. It's about the story is about when you meet a girl and it's unexpected relationship when you meet her. So let's start. Thank you so much. The second song is kind of like the new Bombay stuff. Like the drum is more hip hop, and I'm using like vocal chop to the lead on the top. So yeah, it's still R&B and hip hop stuff. So yeah, let's hit it. It's called
Let's give it to dependent personality.
Yeah, yes, yes. Thank you. Okay, the third song is more melody, I guess, and it's called Detail, because like I think the most important thing in a relationship is a detail. You know, when you care somebody, you gotta tell them like you care a lot about like the small stuff. So that's the song about. To the park, take my heart, me. I've been a foil, I've been a foil to the park. 我灵魂想着的是当时的场景季节，一千五秒法描述争吵复杂争吵细节。我同样的话都不管说了几遍之前，我们不会是在个数季节。真的说的太多，不想说的拜托，要不回头再说。分手前的如果，如果我们还有结果。
悲伤的环境有道理，像是某种时间停泊的距离。事实上它不能共情，也不能理解你所有的情境。谁在说能解证明，无法直视自己的内心。当我骑马扬在空气，我变得更加看不清。
I've been a foil, I've been a foil to the past. Take my heart and Thank you so much. I'm about to introduce my band, and this is Angie. She's my girlfriend and backing vocal. No, not backing vocal, feature artist. Yes. And here's the drum, Arden. He's amazing. Yeah, he's amazing. And yeah, Shaq is my bass guitar like player. Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right. I love the songs.
Thank you so much.
They were bumping. Like, great vibe, really good production, track production, vocal production. You and Angie? Is that
Yes.
Angie? Great synergy, great vibe overall. I think just generally, this performance kind of just felt like an assignment. You're both sitting, chilling, we're at a school, right? And I saw you at some points when you were rapping, you were starting, I saw little hints of you starting to like express. But then it just was like, I'm just gonna kind of chill, right?
Yeah, thank you.
So, I get it. I would have loved to have seen you just like get up and just perform again, just like what I had said to Sia. Just pretend that you're not here. Get into it. Become the artist. And maybe your path might be more you just want to be a producer, or you might want to be more behind the scenes, and that's cool too, right? And you're showcasing your songs. In that case, it's great. Songs are totally awesome. I felt like also I read here in your bio that you also play keys and guitar. Would have loved, if you're gonna sit, like I'd love to hear you play keys too. Because in the band, drummer sounded great, guitar player sounded great. There was a lot of space in between that I felt like was missing, that could have been filled in with your keys playing or something else that showcases other things that you can do. Because you could clearly write a song, you could write lyrics, you could sing, you could rap, you could write melodies, all this stuff, but there's obviously more to you than just that, right? You're producing. And when you're playing, you're producing in real time, and you also, as a producer, can guide the band in different ways. Like there were parts when the guitar maybe felt a little bit out of place, like maybe we're trying to do too much, and again, like not playing the song, but sort of playing the chords or the rhythm or whatever, when it's like we need to sort of figure out, you need to figure out as the leader and as the writer and as the producer, what do you want to hear out of this, And just something to consider going forward, like especially if you do more live performances, to really take what you hear in your head and in your studio and bring it to life here in the way that you want to hear it. All right?
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much.
Really nice job.
Yeah, thank
everybody.
You. Thank you.
Yes, congrats. This was great. Beats were really sick. I loved the arrangement of the band that you have. I was wishing there was a live bass player, or you.
I tried.
to do it, to like. Oh, you tried, yeah. I understand the limitations of this. Just the thing that would have like filled in everything for me was either like a louder bass stem in your live stems, or like a bass player that could jam with the guitar player, that could just interact more. And I totally agree. Like, would love to see you up interacting with Angie or interacting with the guitar player and just like kind of jamming a little more for the live thing. It very much felt like a live performance of a produced thing and could be extrapolated way more in the live universe. But I can tell you're a great producer. Like, the arrangement was really sick. I wanted more of the choruses.
Okay.
Like, I feel like I only heard like one hook on some of them, and I was like, oh, you could have doubled the whole thing, honestly, and played another one of the hooks, and or two more times, honestly.
Yeah.
So I know, obviously, I know they're kind of like, they felt like more snippets and less like you know, I mean, some of the songs were, I might be an old head on this, but I like a 2-minute plus thing, you know, so you can repeat anytime. Yeah, I like a 3-4 minute even sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, but no, anytime there's just, you know, you had so many cool hooks in there, and I'm like, repeat your favorite thing as many times as you want, because other people will want to hear that a lot.
Sure.
So yeah, those are kind of my notes, but great job, great arrangement, and
Thank you so much.
Congrats.
By the way, the 3 songs is in an EP, and we plan to drop the EP like this summer. So.
Oh, sick. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Exciting.
It's called No Rain. So. Thank you.
Cool.
Thank you.
Great job.
This stool? I don't think I do. I need to power up. This is Cold as Ice by Randy Newman. You're as cold as ice. You wear the dark with my standard. Give me the time,
you. You want me? I want you, baby. Wrong words. My sugar. I'm levitating. Yeah, we're. Oh, never mind. Oh, you know that I can't do that. You know that I'm gonna crumble under the pressure.
Do it.
Anybody know what rosebud thorn is? You guys heard of that? Who wants to tell me their rosebud thorn of the day? Thank you. Rosebud thorn is rose something great, bud something growing, thorn something prickly. Her rose is my outfit, which that's everyone's rose. Yeah. What's your rosebud and thorn? Oh. Okay, so rosebud and thorn. Rose is something beautiful happening in your life. Bud is something that's growing, maybe like it will be beautiful soon. Thorn, something that pricks your finger, you know what I'm talking about?
Okay. Put me on the spot.
We're all on the spot too. No, I'm kidding.
Listening to great music.
That's my rose of the day
That
as
is
well.
a rose.
Okay.
Bud is making friends.
Okay, I like it. I like it.
Thorn is being hungry.
What are you gonna eat after this? What do you think?
Unsure. Good stuff in the area, though, for
There's
sure.
great stuff around here. Do you
I
like
do.
Yeah, across the street? Fantastic.
Okay.
Do you like mango sticky rice?
Yeah,
This
who-
is famously
who
my
doesn't?
favorite thing. I eat it as a meal. I know it's supposed to be dessert, but for me it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
Anything can be a meal.
Just had it earlier today. Saladang makes it the best. That's my thing. Okay, what's your rosebud?
All
and
right, my rose is gonna have some Thai food right after this.
thorn? Look at that. Okay.
My bud is just working on a lot of cool music, you know? Got some
Okay,
touring
I
coming
like
up,
it.
doing some
Oh.
cool stuff. Being here,
Okay.
this is a bud happening,
We're budding right now.
you know? And the thorn is, there's a pipe clog somewhere under the house that I'm renting right now, and it's backing up the shower, and it's gross. That's the thorn.
Okay, I'm sorry to hear that.
Very true.
I appreciate your vulnerability here. We're all bearing our souls to you, so we really appreciate that as well.
We're all artists here, so you know.
Exactly, beautiful. My rose is the mango sticky rice I ate like 2 hours ago from Saladang. Everyone knows my favorite thing in the world. My bud, I know my thorn for sure, and it says it's really hot and sweaty. Well, it's hot today. It's not sweaty, I'm sweaty. And I just don't love that. And then my bud, I don't know. Making music, I guess. Making friends. Making friends. Oh my gosh.
Hey, that's a good name.
That's a great name.
We'll call ourselves Florence and the Machine.
Okay, well that works too.
What did you say?
I said we should call ourselves Making Friends.
And the Machine.
Okay, I like that one. Okay. You ready?
Ah! What are you all doing here? I'm terrified of you. You know what? No. I don't think so. No. I don't know why Marco asked me to delay the show by 30 minutes. That's crazy, man. But you know what? That's okay. Because I think at the end of the day, we're all just trying to be making friends.
after university. I never would have thought I'd be back to begin a new job at PCC. New perspective and it's plain to see. Take a step back, 5 step forward. Words and my world opens up for me. Truth be told, this is good for me. Eating healthy, so yummy. Got new friends, I'm so funny. Be collecting this money. Now I'm acting a dummy. Nowadays I'm so cold. Spitting game, I'm so cold. Here I am, that's okay. I just had to come out and play. 'Cause things change. Things change. Change. Just enough, 'cause no doubt the stuff you're missing. Things change. Things change. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause things change.
Oh my god, that car almost hit me. That was crazy.
Remember in the summer I was playing basketball. Started getting late, I made myself a taxi call. And on that 1st of July, right at 7:42, I met you in a cabbie, Abby Angelou. Talked for an hour, then she took me by surprise. Climbed into the backseat with a plan she had devised. And riding in your cabbie, Abby's got me feeling dumb. 'Cause every Friday night, that's right, we have this little fun. Oh, nobody knows this little secret kept from everyone. Ooh, what are you gonna do? I never wanna stop. I'm not gonna be your backseat lover again. I'm not gonna be your backseat lover again. I said I'm not gonna be your backseat lover again. I said I'm not gonna be your backseat lover again. Remember in the summer when we'd sit up on your car, we'd smoke a little weed and then we'd look across the stars. I always think about these things and what they mean to me. I wonder how you feel about me. And you're not gonna be the one to say you're sorry. And I'm not gonna be the one to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Abby, I want more than be your backseat whore. Yeah, nobody sees about this little thing that we've been doing for weeks. Ooh, what are you gonna do? I never wanna stop. I'm not gonna be your backseat lover again. I'm not gonna be your backseat lover again. Yeah. I said I'm not gonna be your backseat lover again. I said I'm not gonna be your backseat lover again. Backseat lover. perceive me. Wait, no. You're perceiving them too? No, no. Are you perceiving Max on the guitar? No. But surely you're not perceiving Jeff He on the bass, right? Okay, we can stop there. No! You noticed? Jonah on the drums? Ah! And yeah, that's Brighton on the vocals over there. Give it up. Hey, come on. Don't perceive me. Hey, this next song goes out to Jonah. It's his hometown, San Diego. Let's go! Green, I came to hear some out green. So Josie feeds a machine, and I shot something obscene. Oh yeah, yeah. Red, my face is turning so red because of something I said. So I just dip out instead. Oh yeah, yeah. I am just a dancer looking for the answer. Come on, take a chance on me. I am just a dancer looking for the answer. Come on, take a chance on with me, let's go! We talk to Los Angeles. We come from San Diego. Let's cruise to Santa Cruz. Oh, back home to San Diego. I'm gonna cruise for Cali. Gotta do that thing that I love. I am just a dancer looking for the answer. Come on, take a chance on with me. I am just a dancer looking for the answer. Come on, take a chance on with me. Let's go! Let's go to Los Angeles. We come from San Diego. San Diego. Back home to San Diego. Back home to San Diego. Y'all want a treat? Max, take us somewhere special. Max on the guitar! Hey, yo! I am just a dancer, looking for the answer. Come on, take a chance on with me. I am just a dancer, looking for the answer. Come on, take a chance on with me, with me, with me, with me, with me. Let's go. Let's go to Los Angeles. We come from San Diego. Let's go to Santa Cruz. Oh, back home to San Diego. Let's go to Los Angeles. We go to San Diego. Let's cruise to Santa Cruz. Oh, back home to San Diego. 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 We are making friends. And I think we just made a group of friends, right? Thank y'all so much.
I think I'm gonna go first. That was awesome. You know, right from the start, even though you guys went on late for whatever reason, like I didn't care. It was funny. You guys were doing funny stuff, making banter, having conversations. Just the vibe was set like right from the beginning, which is so important. Like from start to finish, just a total vibe. You guys sounded super polished, really tight, great parts. Synth sounds were amazing. Vocals on point. Cool songs, funny. You know, they skated the line of like funny, but also like, whoa, I feel this. You know, are you perceiving me? Like, what the F is happening? You know, I get it. Yeah, overall, awesome. Honestly, I don't have, you know, too many critiques of performance or songs or anything like that. I only have a couple of thoughts. Number one, it would be awesome. I'm sorry, the backup singer. Brighton. It would be awesome if you had like a tambourine or maracas or something to kind of lift choruses, or just kind of adds to production value to have an extra instrument on stage and adds to some of that top percussion, especially on the really dancey stuff where you know, everything's really grooving, and it would be fun to hear a just on top of all the other cool stuff that's happening. And then the other thing that came to mind that I really would have loved about, that would have sent this band completely over the top, is if you had at least one other band member who sings in the band. The dream would be two more, because you guys have this really cool sound that's reminiscent of so many cool classic bands, Steely Dan, the Doobie Brothers, like all this stuff where the highlights of those bands were just these big, amazing harmonies. And some of the songs that you had, your choruses, had such great melodies, and your harmonies were so good. I would have loved to have heard at least one. Dream list would have been two more vocals harmonizing. It would have just made the sound so undeniable, you know? So it's something to consider. Is this your band? Is it just the two of you, or is it like, are you guys a band?
I honestly don't want to talk to them anytime after
Okay.
this for a long time. No, I put this together for this, so
Okay.
Yeah. Who
I mean,
knows?
y'all sound amazing together. I would have guessed you're a band because you sound amazing together. But maybe if you keep going, which you should start playing out if you're not already, start singing together.
Yeah.
You know, get some of those choruses really harmonizing, get some of the harmonies really dialed in, because that, you know, your vibe is amazing. Songs are great. The banter, everything is good. That will set you over the edge and make you stand out more than anybody else in town. Guaranteed.
Nice.
All right.
Thank you so much.
I knew we were going to run into this, but I 100% agree with everything you just said. Yeah, one of my notes is you could go 30% more with the band theatrics, because it's so amazing. I mean, first of all, amazing performance. You really set the tone. You set the vibe. Yeah, I want people doing dance moves. I want them singing harmonies. I'm like, if you're going there, go all the way there. And yeah, you're making a promise up there, and I think that would really like fulfill the promise to have everyone doing like a little extra. Yeah, vocals for sure. I was wishing there was 4-part harmonies on stuff and dance moves from the rest of the band.
I'll train them. Train them good.
Exactly. I mean, I'm super impressed that this was made for this, because it does feel like you guys have been playing together for a while.
Nice.
So
Thank you so much.
let me see. I don't really have too many notes because, yeah, really tight band, great synth sounds. Let's see. There was one moment where, on the last song, actually, I was wishing that you kind of broke it down a little more before building it back up again, because it was kind of like at 100% for the entire time until it hit the end. And I almost wanted one more wave of energy at the end there.
Yeah.
But yeah, you killed it. Like, super catchy, super memorable, and fun. So congrats,
Thank you
guys.
so
That's
much.
great. You
Thank you for the
should be
notes,
a
too.
band. Yeah, congrats.
Appreciate it.
I'm intimidated by all these things. Should I use the talk box for my outro? So just want to give it up for once again for everybody that played. Eli, who toughed it out despite his throat infection that I'm probably now getting. Ellie Reed and her band showed up. That guitar solo, when I always love when the guitar player comes to the front and just shreds like that. It was so awesome. And then Sia Tranby, then her band was amazing. And then Excessive with Peter and Angie and their thing. And then last but not least, Making Friends, who needed no introduction. I just want to, I think you can all, anyone out there in the, worldwide web information superhighway that might be tuning into this thing, hopefully you guys just saw a little sample of the diversity that's happening at this school. It's so awesome. Like, everybody just had their own vibe and just leaned into it and owned it. And I thought it was a really cool variety of different sounds. And it's just the power of music. I'm looking at this thing. There's like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 different little notes. And when you take those things and organize them in different ways, you can get so many different varieties of things. And it's just so awesome to check that out. Thank you guys all for sticking around and supporting each other even after you played. I always love that spirit. And last but not least, thank you to Dan Kalisher and Matt Parad for your incredible, incredible feedback and wisdom that you shared, and that's just so valuable. And thank you to Shree and Bianco and the whole squad over here that made it all happen behind the scenes. That's it for the Small Band Showcase. We're going to do it again. We're going to do the second one at 9 o'clock, so don't go anywhere if you want to come hang out. Okay?